everything changes.
Hi, it's Pastor Ann.
Hey, it's Miss Anna.
Hi from Miss Jordan.
Hey, friends, it's Miss Alyssa.
Hi, it's Miss Jacqueline.
Hi, it's Miss Wendy. Hi, it's Miss Katie.
Hey guys, welcome to church this morning. It's Miss Anna and I'm hanging out here in the big tent because it is my all-time favorite place on the Richmond campus. And I'm so excited that you've chosen to spend some time learning about God this morning and worshiping. So let's go ahead and get started with some worship.
Your plans for me are good. You hold my future. You're working all the time. You're the mountain mover. From sunrise to sunset till the sun comes back up again. You're by my side. You started a good work in me. I know that you will complete it. You will see it through. Yeah, I know that you're still working on me. And everything that you say you'll do, 'cause I believe that you are faithful, oh, you are faithful, oh, you are faithful. I'll trust your every word, 'cause I believe that you're working for my good. Yes, you're committed. From sunrise to sunset till the sun comes back up again. You're by my side. You started a good work in me. I know that you will complete it. You will see it through. Yeah, I know that you're still working on me. And everything that you say you'll do, 'cause I believe that you are faithful, oh, you are faithful, oh, you are faithful. You are my hope, you are my future. You are the mountain mover. You are faithful. You are my hope, you are my future. You are the mountain mover. You are faithful. You started a good work in me. I know that you will complete it. You will see it through. Yeah, I know that you're still working on me. And everything that you say you'll do, 'cause I believe that you are faithful, oh, you are faithful, you are faithful, oh, you are faithful, oh, you are faithful, oh, you are faithful.
Awesome job worshiping, friends. I'm so excited that you got to spend time hanging out with the Lord today. How awesome are you? Do you guys know what this weekend is? It's super special for somebody that served in the military who has passed away. I want you to think about it. What is this weekend? If you said Memorial Day weekend, then you're correct. We are gonna wear some things like this here at church this weekend. This is an American flag sticker, and I'm gonna stick it right here so everybody knows that I'm remembering people who've served in the military. That means they protected us and they care about us a lot, and they wanted to make sure that we were safe. So I wanna put this flag right here so I can remember all of those people who have passed on now because they were protecting us and serving our country. How awesome is that? Well, today we're still learning about our word commitment, and it's the very last Sunday to learn about it. So put your thinking caps on, get ready, here we go. Commitment means making a plan and putting it into practice. So I want you to think, what can I do? What kind of plans can I make and put it into practice so I can be committed to something? And I know this one's really tough and this is gonna be a hard one to hear, but school this week, I know for a lot of you, it's your last week or you are just done and you're so tired and you just don't wanna go to school anymore. But I want you to be committed to this very last week of school. Put a plan, get your feelings right, be ready to understand your teacher, listen, and be on your best behavior because it's your very last week of school and then it's summer. How awesome is that? We have camps, we have fun things, there's probably swim team, things like that. I'm so excited that you get to do that this summer. We also have a Bible verse. It's right here, so go find your Bible really quick. I have the Adventure Bible right here, and we are gonna flip to the New Testament. We are going to 1 Timothy 4:8, and it says, Training the body has some value, but being godly has value in every single way. It promises help for the life you are now living and the life to come. That means we want to train our minds and our soul to be with God, and we want to work really hard. We don't want just big muscles, right? We want more things about us to serve God. How awesome is that? Well, today we're going to hear a story about this woman who uses her money. She uses all her money to serve God. So let's check out this story and see what happens.
It's 66 books of history, stories, letters, and poetry that fit together to form God's one big story. The epic adventure of how He created us and loves us so much that He made a way to rescue us. As we travel through the Bible, from Genesis to Revelation, we discover people who met God and found their lives changed forever. Now, for an amazing story, inspired by the book of Mark, chapter 12, verses 41 through 44.
When Jesus rode into Jerusalem on a donkey the week before Passover, the crowds were excited.
Hosanna! Blessed is the one who comes in the name of the Lord! Hosanna! In the name of the Lord!
But the religious leaders were not.
He's turning the world upside down.
We'll have to fix that, won't we?
All week, the religious leaders sent men to try trapping Jesus with trick questions.
Teacher, is it right to pay taxes to Caesar?
Every time, Jesus gave a wise answer that caught them off guard.
Give back to Caesar what belongs to Caesar, and give back to God what belongs to God.
Jesus knew the religious leaders were so puffed up with pride, they didn't want people to listen to anyone else. Jesus even warned the crowds about them.
Watch out for the teachers of the law. They love to have the most important seats. They take over the houses of widows. They say long prayers to show off.
One afternoon, Jesus and his disciples visited the temple. They sat down to rest for a moment across from the box where people came to put money they offered to God. Perhaps the disciples, mostly poor fishermen themselves, were impressed by the rich men giving gifts.
Check out his robes.
I think they actually might be silk.
Jesus watched the rich men dropping handfuls of gold coins into the box. He knew that, like the religious leaders, they were proud to show how important they were.
Check this out, world. Money, money, money. Always sunny in a rich man's world.
Even though these wealthy men were giving impressive amounts of money, Jesus knew they had so much, this was easy for them. Simply a drop in the bucket.
Huh. She looks a little out of place.
The next person in line clearly wasn't wealthy. In fact, her patched robe showed she didn't have an extra cent to spare.
A widow, probably.
At that time, if a woman's husband died, she had no way to earn money and often had to live on next to nothing.
2 pennies?
How's that gonna help anyone?
Jesus was watching the woman too, but he saw something different, something more.
Come over here, all of you.
The disciples gathered around Jesus.
What I'm about to tell you is true. That poor widow has put more into the offering box than all the others.
Jesus' friends tried to sort it out.
Excuse me, pennies versus gold?
You couldn't buy an order of fish nuggets with that.
Jesus knew what his disciples were thinking.
The others all gave a lot because they are rich, but she gave even though she is poor. She put in everything she had. That was all she had to live on.
Oh.
When you put it like that.
The rich men, like the religious leaders, were concerned with what things looked like on the outside. They didn't want to give in a big way that might force them to change on the inside. But the poor woman, who had almost nothing, chose to give everything. And Jesus saw her heart and knew that her pennies were worth far more than the rich man's gold.
Whoa, what a crazy, awesome story. That widow, she didn't have very much money at all, right? And she gave as much as she possibly could so other people can know about Jesus. How awesome is that? Man, do you guys get allowance? Do you maybe get money for grades if you made a really good grade? Do you clean out the couch cushions sometimes and find money? If you do, you could use that to spend as your offering. Offering just means that we give our money to other people that really need some help right now. So I want you to be like the widow, be committed to serving God and to giving your money or whatever it is, maybe your time, to help other people, just like the widow did. Awesome. Well, I'll see you guys next time.